Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monster Mates.
Yes, welcome to the 28th episode of Season 2 of Monster Mates. Spencer, please choose a number between 1 and 131.
17. It was the first
17.
one I saw.
We're going for Frog Girls.
Yay!
Hold on.
Sorry, I like Frog Girls.
You want Froppy to Hoppy your jalopy.
You damn fucking right.
Well, guess what? You're in some major luck here,
We talked about
Spencer.
Frog Girls last episode too. Yay!
For some reason, the thumbnail's still not showing up, but you can look at that picture and you can say how much a froppy that is.
I
Because
love
oh
every
boy,
bit of it.
that is a froppy.
I love it. All right, I will read this one. You
Yep.
can't stop me.
I'm not going to.
A toad. Oh, we gotta rate it.
Oh yes,
I'm
you're
rating
correct.
this like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, I'm rating this like a 7.
A toad-like monster covered in mucus to maintain its wet body. They possess great jumping power in their well-developed hind legs, and for the most part, they move by hopping rather than walking. Because their hands and feet have suckers, they can stick to walls and ceilings. They inhabit wet places such as wetlands, and when they spot a human man who may serve as prey, they extend their long mucus-covered tongue, using it to pull him in close and capture him. As apparent from their most moist eyes, they have lustful, stubborn personalities. Once a man is in their sights, they're extremely persistent, and they will most definitely try to capture and violate him. All of their body fluids, such as sweat, saliva, and vaginal secretions, are mucus. When their mucus-covered palms stick to a man's penis, they caress it, or when their sticky tongue covered in saliva wraps around his penis and strokes it as they perform orally. The pleasure induced enough to fool a man into believing he's penetrating a vagina. They will relentlessly slurp up his spirit energy. During intercourse, they prefer the cowgirl position. That's specific.
That is wow.
When they straddle a man's hips, they make their own hips bounce as if hopping,
Of course.
causing the sound of their bodies crashing together and the sound of splattering mucus to resound. With the vagina sticky from slimy secretions engulfing a penis and persistently coiling around it, if they raise their hips, strings of mucus will stretch from it. Then, when the semen spews out, every last drop will be caught, greedily absorbed into their body due to the mucus. Every time they move their hips up and down, mucus is rubbed into the penis. This mucus, which is infused with their demonic energy, is slightly toxic
Oh no.
and has the function of boosting a man's sexual stamina.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes! For example, even after ejaculation, the erection will not subside. Instead, its size and hardness will increase the more a man has sex with them.
Oh yes.
Tell me more! Additionally, if a man they recognize as their husband has his mouth nearby, they'll behave like a toad, reflexively seizing prey and spontaneously kissing him, plunging their tongue deep inside. And if their husband's penis is within their field of vision, they'll either suck on it or straddle his hips and spontaneously initiate sex. Their mucus increases in viscosity according to their attachment and affection towards their husband. Once their husband's members inside them, they will not let go, and they will continue having sex until both of them pass out from the pleasure and their hips become unable to move. The slight doses their mucus will only incite sexual desire, but if a human woman ingests a large amount of it, it may cause monsterization.
Uh-oh.
They aren't a race that actively assaults women, but should some insult or inflict harm on them or their husband, they will exhibit their natural sticky disposition and attempt to rub large amount of mucus onto the woman's body and inside their mouth with their slimy tongue.
Oh no.
A woman would immediately change into a monster from this, but her saliva will become sticky like mucus and her mouth will become restless. She'll start to lick inside her own mouth around her lips, making lewd, wet noises. A woman in such a state will reflexively kiss a man she's fond of, and she may extend her tongue towards his nether region. The spirit energy acquired then will often completely change you into a monster. Additionally, a woman may also reflectively kiss a close member of the same sex, in which the case of damage from monsterization may spread.
Okay.
I love this.
This is pretty cool.
I I've always been a fan. Frogs are my favorite animal. I love frogs. I think
They are
frogs are fucking dope.
they are quite cool.
And the fact that frog girls are awesome in every medium that they are in, I love it even more. I can't think of
Froppy.
a single. I can't think. Froppy, exactly. Everyone loves Froppy. I don't think a single person's over here like, nah, I don't like her. I'm like, you are. If you don't like her, you're wrong.
Froppy shall hoppy on your jalopy.
Damn right. Okay.
Yeah.
Pros. Long
Hmm.
tongue.
Yes.
She built-in lube mucus. Not
Yep.
but it doesn't suck you dry. It doesn't inject you. It literally, if it just gets on you, you start getting horny. The more you
Yep.
ejaculate and go on her, the larger you get, and the more stamina you get.
Also, it effectively acts as its own. Like the lubricant is so thick and potent that it basically, even if she does like oral or even like gives you a hand job, it will still feel like you've penetrated her, which is top notch.
Like, this is this is top tier. I love it, and not only that, the variations you can get with this as well.
Oh yeah, let's look at the different frog types. Sorry, I am
Because
looking at stuff on the side that are related to what we're discussing.
what?
Don't worry about it. Frog
Are you gonna buy a frog?
species. No, frog species. List of all types of frogs. Where's that one? Like the poisonous dart frog, I think is one
Yeah, the poison
that
dart
exists.
frog.
Yeah, that's it. That's one you'll probably want to avoid.
You get the
these.
one where if you lick it, the one toad, if you lick it, you just go it's in the hallucin.
Oh
You get
goodness, yeah.
hallucinogenics. Just oh god, start tripping.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be funny.
Oh
Amazon toads
goodness.
are a thing. Horned frogs are a thing.
Uh. Oh goodness, true toads.
True toads.
Yeah. Let me see. True toads all have a pair of glands in their heads. These glands, referred to as the parotoid glands, secrete a poison when the toad is in danger. These toxins are collectively termed bufotoxin, are in fact quite diverse among its different species. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Just imagine this girl, like, you're getting up from bed and you're trying to walk, like, to go do something. She just wraps you around in her tongue, just slowly pulls you back with, like, hearts in her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That's dude, I love frog girls. Frog girls are
Oh,
great.
glass toads are so tiny.
Oh, dude. Okay, blast toads. Okay, they're really tiny. They're like super baby small.
And they have transparent skin. Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
they're super small. They go. Have you ever listened to them scream? They go.
I haven't. That sounds
They
adorable.
literally they don't even yell. They just go. It's adorable. I love them.
Oh man. And they can face forward too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Goodness. All right. I think that alone might bump this up for me. I'll be
I love
honest.
frogs, man. I love frogs. I love toads.
They're
Because
pretty
they're
cool.
super cool. They're super unique. Like whenever you see one, they're like their design is always different. Picking them up is always fun because like when you people have picked up like a slimy frog or whatever. I'm assuming most people have,
Yes.
and like I'm imagining that like times 10 for the monster girl.
I've even had frog's legs before.
Uh, I honestly was offered them, and I like frogs too much that I straight up was like I can't do it. I can't do it.
There's a Pac-Man frog?
There's a Pac-Man frog.
Yeah, it's super bumpy.
Those are the
It's like
ghosts.
hold on. I'll get you a photo of this.
But no, like this is yeah, give me that photo. But like this is great. I think this is super cute. I think the design of this is great. You're gonna get so many what a derpy looking thing.
I know.
But they're just lustful.
Oh yeah, they're crazy horny.
They're crazy.
Badoom tish.
All right. Crazy horny. Like normally they're like, hey, they just want to fuck. All right, I'm like, okay, fine. That's yeah,
Yeah.
no, fine. But this one, they will make you feel loved. They're gonna be like, mine.
In every way, shape, and form.
Literally everywhere, shape, and form.
You know, with that long tongue of theirs,
Yeah.
I bet they'd be great at giving rim jobs.
They would if they liked it and you wanted it. They could do it.
Oh, that'd be great.
They could do it. Dude, the possibility for frog girls is great. You can fuck them on the ceiling.
Yeah. I mean, what's it? Pretty much their tongue acts as its own bondage thing, as well as just like teasing you in every way they want to.
I just want to tie a frog, like for bondage play, just tie one up with their tongue. Be like, nah.
That, or they tie you up with their
Yeah,
tongue. It goes both ways.
Absolutely, absolutely. I have to give this. I have to give this a I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, I would search out brothels for this.
Yeah, I would too.
I don't want to give my number just yet because the episode's not long enough yet. But I know what I like, and I know that frog girls are great. In my personal opinion, I can't. Let's see here.
Okay, how about this?
Ken
Let's think of-
Koku's notes. This time the monster girl is Mucus Toad, a toad who I feel turned out unexpectedly freaky. When directly translated, the name Mucus Toad, since their toad seems to be specialty is jumping
on top of men.
on top of men. So
All right, we've been talking a lot about their pros. What are some cons for the toad girl or frog girl, whatever? If you like, if you don't want to be covered in slime, there's your problem. If you want to remain as clean as you can during sex, I guess, then that will be an issue because naturally they are very slimy monster girls.
It's like one of the things where like I have to think from someone else's point of view rather than just my own. Like if you don't like cowgirl, because I know some guys just don't like it.
I was about to say, if you don't like getting like ridden on top of, you're gonna have an issue there because that's what they really
their
like.
Preference. I'm sure you don't have to just do that, but like that's their favorite. Sneezy boy.
Yep.
If you don't like discoloration,
yeah, I guess.
like green and then all the different like shades of green or whatever, or clearly they don't wear clothing either.
Yeah, that's a plus in my book.
It is a plus, but for some people it might not be. I don't know.
Maybe.
I
mean, you're gonna be having sex with them anyways, so
there's no point not to, right?
I do know this. Some people do like the different texture feelings when like getting a hand job or like a blow job. I know some guys do like that. There's a different feeling each time with each different sexual acts, like either from anal, vaginal, hand job. like,
Plus, frogs have they have two stomachs, so literally they could, if they wanted to, literally just, hey, how big are you? Well, don't worry, they can accommodate to any size.
Cumflation on a whole different level.
They literally could.
But yeah, if you're someone who likes to feel different things depending on which sexual act you're going for, that's going to be an issue because of their mucus lube, like oral and hand jobs are going to feel the same as if you're just having sex with them in general.
That's not a problem.
Well, yeah, it's not a problem for me, but again, some people may not like that. They want to feel the different textures.
I get that, but that mouth pussy though.
True. I scarce imagine how good that butt will feel.
Dude, it feels pretty good.
I bet. But I think we can give our final rating.
All right. I'm going to give my final rating of a 10.
All
I
right,
love
you're
it.
giving this a 10.
I love it. This is a personal stamp of I love this. This is great.
You-
It's up there with Slime Girls for me, honestly. And
You're
like Ender Girls and all that stuff. I love it.
you're giving this your balls deep seal of
I'm giving my
approval.
balls deep badass seal of approval.
Uh, I'm gonna give this an 8 overall, but if I get a glass frog girl, this is a 9.
Uh,
But in general, this is an 8. Like, there's so much good potential here.
there's no downside.
Specifically
She doesn't
with the
kidnap.
tongue.
She doesn't keep you captive. She doesn't like hold you down. And like,
Well, she kind of does.
I mean, she
in
kind of
cowgirl
does, but
position.
like, yeah, I ain't complaining.
But
I ain't
yeah.
complaining on this one.
Yeah, but what's it? Tongue has a lot of possibility. That mucus lube saves a whole lot of effort in the long run.
And just
Uh,
everything just feels amazing. Just
Yeah, oh,
and
yeah.
like she'll never grow tired of you either. Just literally just a constant. She'll see your mouth and like love.
Yep, pretty much.
Just imagine hearts in her eyes is like yay.
But...
All right, well,
But-
thank you so much for listening to Monster Mates of the Frog Girl. What would you rate a Frog Girl?
And what species of frog girl would you go after?
Please let us know in the comments down below. And also, we would like to thank our wonderful artists.
Indeed, be sure to check them out in the description. As well as, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to give it a like. If you want to see more episodes, then consider subscribing. And if you want updates on the show, then go follow us over on Twitter. And be sure to stay tuned for the next episode.
Thank you so much for listening.